How's your Comic-Con going?
It's great. It's my first one, and the experience has been wild so far. I think the biggest thing that I can comment on is the energy, like the energy in the building. Like when you go to the convention center, and for me, like when I did the panel, it was mind-blowing. It was mesmerizing almost. Like I was sitting there for an entire hour, and like my heart was just beating so fast, and I was so nervous. It's a wild experience.
What's coming up for your character in the next few episodes of the A
block? Yeah.
Yeah, A block.
A block. Something crazy thing. I think the audience is going to start to learn about Theo, learn about his background, and really just learn about his intentions, why he's really here in Beacon Hills, and what his real end game and purpose is.
He seems like a very, very bad person, at least from the cover. And can you talk a little bit about, are we going to see his parents again?
You know, sometimes the nicest looking people can be the worst. You really got to keep your eye on them. In regards to Theo, you know, I'm really trying to give you a solid answer without giving away so much, because that's really what this character is rooted on, is the mystery behind him. I feel like that's really driven this season, you know, and this kind of deception factor of what he's really after. So I don't want to say too much. You know, it's really going to be one of those things where the audience just going to have to stay tuned, because the story will be told. I promise you that. The story will be told.
What was it like coming into the cast? It's more of an established cast and being like the new guy.
Usually I would say it would be terrible. You know, but they're so, and I mean this, you know, a lot of people come up and do these interviews, and a lot of it's just talk, it's just industry talk, but I mean this from the bottom of my heart. Everyone in this show is just truly incredible, and it's a pleasure to work with every single one of them. The amount of passion that Tyler Posey has, you know, with Teen Wolf, like he grew up on this show, like this means so much to him, and it shows, you know, it kind of radiates to everyone. It really sets the tone for the show. The role that Tyler plays, the role that Daryl O'Brien plays, you know, kind of putting the show on their back. They're amazing, and in my opinion, they are they are the epitome of what every show should be, like the dynamic in the cast. And it's been such a pleasure, and I'm so grateful to be a part of it.
Still doesn't really trust Theo. How does that relationship evolve?
Oh, he's still not going to trust me. I don't think, you know, Styles is stubborn. He, you know, when he thinks a certain thought, he continues to think that way. I don't think his suspicion of Theo is going away anytime soon.
Is there some sort of showdown that you can tease?
Well, I mean, I think I can say this because everyone just saw it in like the mid-season trailer release. I don't know actually what that's called, but there's like a little tiff between Styles and him. So I can tell you the suspicion is still, you know, well and alive, and it escalates to a further point. So fans have that to look forward to.
Does Theo take advantage of that in terms of moving into it?
Let's do Scott's back. You know, Theo is trying to do anything and everything he can to prove his worth. I think the extent to which he goes to prove his worth being in Scott's pack is going to shock everyone. So yeah, it's definitely a possibility.
What do you like about playing Theo?
Honestly, it's just opposite ends of the spectrum of like where I came from, you know, what I've been doing recently in my career. The biggest thing for me though is the factor of playing misconception. There's always, you know, double intentions with Theo. And what he's portraying and what he's really thinking. And it was so much fun to play a character like that. And plus, you know, Theo's a badass. I love being able to play a badass.
Will you be going back to Pretty Little Liars anytime soon?
Yeah, I mean, the only thing that's holding me back is just scheduling conflicts. You know, but as soon as we can iron any of that out, you know, I love Pretty Little Liars, and I'll be there anytime that they want to have me.
Thank you. We're gonna
cool.
Thank you.
Thank you guys so much.